Well, good morning, everybody. It is the 2nd of May. Yeah, it's May. I had to think about that for a second. 2025, and it's about 6:52 a.m. Got a tow request from La Palma for a traffic collision. It's going to be on the Ornsthorpe, west of Valley View. Common spot. You know, those are like the main areas, but yep. Don't know the severity of it. Hope everyone's okay. Hope all is well. We will find out when we get on scene, as this guy wants to cut me off. So stay tuned. We are here. Hyundai Santa Fe, major front end damage. Nice. Speaker. Top of the morning. They got transported or? Okay. So, sounds good to me. Did they leave the keys by chance? Probably not. Okay. Yep. Cool. Beautiful. Works for me. Alright, let's get her loaded up. Good enough. It's like radiator. Breakfast. Okay, that's on, that's on, that's on, that's on, that's on. Yeah, it's there. What's the deal? Okay, alright, drag it up. These electric cars, I swear, too smart for their own good. It runs, doesn't want to drive. But I don't see any reason why it shouldn't drive. I mean, the radiator's busted, but everything else looks good. Computer systems. It knows it was in a crash, so it's saying, we're not gonna move today. Alright, we're out of here. Good. I don't know if you saw that when I was pulling it up, but the back wheels rolled for like 1.5 feet and that was it. That's a new feature on these too. The ABS sensors pick up that the wheels are moving when the car's not and locks the e-brake. I call that the anti-tow feature. Believe it or not though, we'll drag them or the wrecker can put dollies, but it's going to make you work for it. Modern vehicles now. Yep. Alrighty boss, have a good one. That is something I've learned too with a lot of these new cars, that they do that. So, yep. Alrighty guys, until we get back to the yard with this one. Alright, we're back. We're back. So, this car is too smart for its own good. It got into a crash, it doesn't want to move anymore. I'm sure there's a way to probably override that, but I don't know as of yet, so whatever it be, we're just gonna set it down here. Hopefully it rolls. I can roll it off the truck. So let's go see. We gotta get everything unstrapped, unchained. Oh, I'll probably need the key. I mean, if it's gonna roll, I'm gonna need that. I don't know what that coolant or that fluid might be from the battery. I don't know. I don't know what it's leaking out from, but of course it's on my deck, so yay. I mean, it don't look bad. Front end looks kind of interesting. I'm not a big fan of the back end though. It looks like retro to me. But bringing the box back, you know, the box style, because it's like a boxy back end. Seems like they didn't want to put any effort into curves, you know. Cheaper production costs probably. Crash sensor or collision avoidance sensor. Proximity sensors, that's what these are. That door won't open because it's hitting that fender, and there's a bunch around the back too. Those sensors. Okay, so this is another method I use to tie down the back. I try to go to whatever's quicker. Just to save me time. So like these straps and this works, and that's legal. So undo one, pull the whole thing out. And that's so I'm not putting, you know, chains directly around the wheels, as some people don't like. Although I have yet to really have it scratch a wheel. Say yet, you know. But see, this is like just like boxy to me with those H-beam lights, the H-pattern lights on the back. The lights, I think the lights are kind of cool. It just looks weird. But it's Hyundai. I mean, it's a cheap-ass car, so what do you expect? Although these things aren't cheap anymore. But it's a Korean cheap car company, I should say that much. Hyundai and Kia, same damn company. You get what you pay for, though, because these things have a really short lifespan. I had a buddy that had one. Put like 60,000 miles on it. Transmission took a crap on him. But he's in a country that doesn't have limit law. So Hyundai basically told him, go pound sand. All right, so let's see if I press this a bunch of times. I'll take that e-brake off. I mean, it's rolling. I'll give it that much. Transmission system error. Well, sometimes you have to turn them off and then turn them back on, but we also have a 12-volt system failure. But that's okay because I'm off the truck, so I don't need it to do anything else. I am going to put the windows up. Somebody's breakfast in their orange juice. Damn it. Alrighty. That should be all she wrote. This was the guy that crashed into the sheriff cars. I think I talked about that. They were blocking. There was a car fire at the gas station. And this guy, for some reason or another, decided, hey, you know what? Hold my beer. Literally. There's Modelo in there, says a lot. He hit 2 of the cars and then got the whole damn thing sideways in between the back 2 that he hit and a 3rd one up front. I mean, he had to put effort into that. I'll give him that much. He did. So, that winch is out of the way. I'll deal with that oil later. I've got trash and debris to get rid of, but I've got those 2 cars to load up to take to auction, so this will be a later point in time, I guess. All right, that's it. Easy peasy. That's all she wrote. Thanks for watching.